Welcome back to Marvel's Films. I got a wireless microphone system from Comica, and thank you Comica, I will be using this system a lot. So I went out to make a fast and comprehensive review and recorded all the audio of this episode with this wireless microphone. But before we move on, Filmora is holding a campaign about YouTube video editors alternatives, and anyone that shares the link in the comment will enter the giveaway to win a new iPhone 8. Filmora is a great and simple video editor worth checking it out. So let's move on the test, review and some conclusions. I was waiting the whole week to stop raining to test this microphone out in the field, and today it's sunny. So you are hearing now the wireless Comica microphones hooked up on my Lumix G85, and this is how they sound. I hooked up also the dead cat because it's a little bit windy outside, so we can test already how it sounds with the dead cat on. Now I will grab an eMachine drone that eMachine kindly sent to me to test the wind muff at full power. But before we lift up the drone, I will make a sound test reading this. Once upon a time there was a mad reviewer testing a wireless microphone setup blowing the wind with a drone.
Please check it on the map.
And to get a great perspective, I will bring up the Mavic Pro to get an idea what I'm doing right now. Lifting up. Okay, so I have the Mavic Pro 1 meter up in the air and we are making such a good blow and testing out this microphone, so you can now hear how it sounds. Once upon a time there was a mad reviewer testing a wireless microphone setup blowing the wind with a drone. Let's test up the eMachine drone to see how this microphone holds up. So now I will test the eMachine drone, and thanks to eMachine to sending me this drone for a review and also a flight. So now I will be flying this drone up here to test the wireless microphone. What a mad review! Okay, I am now blowing the wind in the wind muffler, but no, this is not what I expected. And I am really struggling to fly with this drone, but okay, let's fly it like a pro. Okay, so now I'm holding the little eMachine drone to test a little bit this microphone. Let's start with this. Once upon a time there was a mad reviewer testing a wireless microphone setup blowing the wind with a drone. And there's the eMachine drone. You can check it up in the link below. So now we'll try to fly this little puppy. The drone snapped a little bit, but it's flying ever snapped out of the place. I don't know how to bring it back. And a flip. And let's try another flip. Whoa! This is really cool. Uh-oh! And I think that the battery is dead right now. So this was a little test of the eMachine drone, and for flyers and beginners it's a great drone. Okay, so now this is a little test without the dead cat on, and I will read something to you. Once upon a time there was a mad reviewer testing a wireless microphone setup blowing the wind with a drone. Let's see what's inside the box. For the accessories you get the 3.5mm audio microphone cable, the 3.5mm to 3.5mm audio output cable, the 3.5mm XLR cable, the camera mount clips, the wind muff, the portable case, the user manual and the warranty card. Screw in the camera mount clips, attach them to the camera hot shoe and you are ready to go. The transmitter and the receiver are powered by two AA batteries, and you want to get rechargeable ones. On the top side there are the headphones, the line in jacks and the power button. You can even monitor your audio through the dedicated headphones port. By pressing the center button you can change the radio frequency power. On the upper part of the screen is the battery level charge and the radio signal quality on the left. There is also a meter to check the level of the recorded audio. When you change the channel, the transmitter and the receiver will automatically sync up and the blinking green LED will turn on static. The bundle that you get with this under $200 wireless microphone setup is great, but the audio has a constant hiss all the time, and that's something that I do not like. The microphone has kinda lack of clarity, but in this price range you can expect perfection. Maybe it's a combination of cheap parts, no so great preamps of the Lumix G85, quality of the lavalier mic combined with the wireless system that is catching up interference of my room. Concluding. For under $200 price range, you will get the job done, with some interference that is really high when you are near a Wi-Fi, but for a budget run and gun situation is still good, and it's a good option to film yourself in front of the cam or doing a review of something that needs to be filmed while talking. Convenient to cover some behind the scenes things and events, and not having to worry that you have to sync up the audio later. You can check the wireless system in the link below and much more better alternatives. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, also subscribe for more, and I tested also the Tuxter and the Rode Video Micro for a review coming after this video. Thanks for watching and have a nice day!
Many miles away from home, steps were difficult, I'm exhausted, but I did not fall. I hope something good is coming up. Free like a bird, but also bound.